Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stephen Breach coming to you here today as we are sitting here in Florida. It is nearing the end of our vacation as we are sooner to be done, but we got a rainy day today. It looks awful bright out there, but there's raindrops coming down. We're probably going to be stuck in the house most of the day. Last night, between watching the Braves and Marlins game, I was able to check out SmackDown. SmackDown's biggest angle they had going down revolved around the Women's Championship with Carmella and Becky Lynch. They added a new participant into the match. We are now adding in Charlotte Flair, who was able to defeat Carmella to make the Women's Championship match at SummerSlam going to be a triple threat. This is pretty cool. I mean, honestly, I was really looking forward to Becky Lynch taking place as being the top dog of the women's division on SmackDown. Sort of forgetting about Charlotte. Charlotte came back from her injury yesterday, having her first match, her big return, where she was able to get a win over the champion. And now she's going to be in that triple threat at SummerSlam. This is going to be a big match. It seems that with the WWE Evolution pay-per-view, a lot of the storylines have sort of switched and changed. Now we see Becky Lynch and Carmella basically as friends, but at the same time participants in a big match for a championship. Becky Lynch, throughout the show, basically was saying that she was not going to be rooting against her friend, that she could not do that. But the second that Charlotte won the match, and the second that Charlotte was named as a competitor at SummerSlam, you can see Becky Lynch lose her composure, basically melting into almost a different person, where you could see that there was some, maybe not hate, but there definitely was some concern that Charlotte, at her peak performance, has really showed in WWE that she's been better than Becky. And I know they've had some matches here and there, and I think Becky might even have more wins against Charlotte than Charlotte has against Becky. But this adds a whole new, composure to this match as we inch towards Evolution. There's been lots of rumors that basically maybe one of the reasons that the Sasha Banks and Bayley feud was ended. For all we know, maybe it hasn't, and maybe this is just part of the story is that they get back together and they're friends again. But one of the reasons why they're on the same team again is that maybe at Evolution we're going to be actually seeing that 4 horsewomen match that we've been hearing so much about for so many years, where Ronda Rousey's team will take on WWE's team in some sort of elimination tag match. And this match has been rumored for WrestleMania. It was rumored for Survivor Series. So somewhere down the road it has to happen. I think if they do that Evolution match, where you see Team Ronda Rousey going up against Team WWE, it inches us closer to that WrestleMania 35 main event that we've been thinking about, which would be Charlotte Flair going up against Ronda Rousey, and which would be the true main event of WrestleMania, where WWE could tout out the fact that they actually had a women's match main event of WrestleMania, closing it out, being the last match, Ronda Rousey being the biggest star in the company, and just putting that big exclamation point on the Women's Revolution. At this time, basically, you see Carmella coming with the championship. This is easily the biggest matches he's had as champion, and it has to be one of those matches that you really think that she has a chance to lose that belt. The only thing that I think that Carmella could use in her factor is how much Becky Lynch and Charlotte are not going to be able to work as a team in this match, and maybe not so much turn against each other, but maybe thinking that they're each other's biggest competition in this match, where they take the fight to them and just basically leave Carmella exposed to where maybe she could pick up an easy pinfall along the way. My first thought is I still think this is going to be the summer of Becky. I think that Becky wins the championship at SummerSlam. I think that Charlotte is just basically along for the ride to give her a match at SummerSlam, maybe setting up the match against Rousey down the road, and we'll see where we go from there. But this is going to be fun. SummerSlam really looking like the best card they've had in quite a few years.